Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jono, the owner of the Dragon House MMA. Right next to me, we have Reno. What's your last name?
Ibarra.
Ibarra.
Ibarra, like Mexican last name.
Ibarra.
Yeah.
Ibarra. All right, my English is not very good sometimes, but close enough. Reno, now let's introduce you to all the fight fans out there. Where are you coming from and where are you born and raised?
What's up, you guys? So my name is Reno. I'm from Newark, California. I was born in Hayward. Right now I'm fighting out of San Jose. That's pretty much it. I'm 3-0. Ready to go 4-0 March 16th.
Now, is this upcoming fight is the toughest opponent in front of you?
I don't believe so. I believe I'm my toughest opponent. When I'm going out there to fight, I'm fighting myself. I'm not fighting someone else. The other person is just an obstacle in my mind that I'm beating. So whoever it is, it can be him, it can be someone else. It don't matter to me. They're gonna go down either way.
That's pretty awesome. 1 second. All right, for a second. Sorry about that, everybody. We are back. Now, Reno, how old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
22 years young. That's like, that's a kid, still a young kid.
Yeah,
you know, a young man right here. And how many years have you been doing martial arts so far?
I've been training martial arts for about 8 years.
8 years. Wow. And what are your entry martial art that you started with?
It was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So you've been grappling for 8 years.
Yeah.
So now, Jonathan Burdick, I believe his record is 7-2, something like that? 7-2. Now he has a lot more experience versus you. So how did this fight, coming into this fight, how do you prepare for Jonathan Burdick?
Just look over his fights, study him, break down what his habits are, break down what he does wrong, see what he does right, and use what he does wrong against himself, and use what he does good against himself as well.
Now, have you watched his interview?
Nah, I haven't watched his interview.
So I interviewed Jonathan Burdick a few days ago. He's talking about like trying to drag this fight on and maybe make it to the third round and take you to the deep water and see how you're gonna react. So what do you think of that comment?
I'm gonna finish it. I'm 3-0. I finished none of my fights have gone past the second round. First round was in 19 seconds. Second fight, I went to the second round, finished him within a minute. Third fight, finished him in 52 seconds. So you can say whatever you want, Jonathan, but once we walk in that cage, we'll really see if you can dog it out with me.
Now, do you see this fight as going to be a stand-up toe-to-toe or it's going to be a wrestling match? Because I know Jonathan it's more like a grappler too, so he doesn't really, I haven't seen too much of on his feet. His fight is either scramble, takedown, and it's going to be back and forth. So what do you see this fight?
I can see him wanting to stand up because if he takes me down, like I said in my last post-fight interview, anyone that takes me down will go get submitted. So we can stand and bang if you want. You're gonna get knocked out with my right hand. So whatever he wants to lose by is whatever he's gonna go by.
And now, by growing up doing for 8 years of martial art, do you wrestle?
Yeah, I wrestle as well.
And high school wrestling?
I've wrestled in high school for a bit, but mostly it was just jiu-jitsu, and now I've been wrestling a lot with one of our pro fighters, Peter.
Yeah, I know Peter Yushkiro. I can't pronounce Peter's last name, but Peter's a good wrestler.
Yeah,
he's a top shelf U.S. wrestler, so it's good to have him in your corner. You're gonna pick up a lot of little tips from Peter.
Yeah.
Is Peter still fighting?
I'm not sure if he's still fighting. I don't know if he's looking for a fight, but I do know he's still really active.
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Him and Christian Arnold, all those OGs, and now on this upcoming fight, do you believe this fight will go to a third round or even make it to a distance?
I don't believe so. I believe I'm a finisher, so I go out there and I finish the job. If it does go to the third round, it's a fight, anything can happen. I'm training for 3 rounds. I'm training for 25 minutes. I'm training for however long I need to go. For me, it's not about a time. It's about whoever leaves the option alive.
Now, this is going to be the first fight. I think you're doing a 3-minute round, no shin guards. Do you think this would affect the performance? Because I know the last few fights, you did a 3-2-minute round.
Yeah.
This is the first one, 3-3, no shin guard. Do you think it's going to be a little different?
I think if anything, it'll be beneficial for myself because with grappling, those shin guards they do get in the way a lot.
Yes.
I'm able to slip more things in, and I've been working on some stuff, and I think I'll be able to smash a kick right through his head.
That's pretty good. Now he is 34 years of age. And I even talked to Jonathan, like, you know, how much longer you want to keep doing the amateur, you know? He's like, well, this might be my last one. So you might be the last customer before you want to upgrade to get to the pro level. Let's see how these fights play out. On a perfect world, how much longer you want to do amateur before you go pro?
It doesn't matter to me, whatever my head coach, whatever my coaches want, I kind of do whatever they say. So whenever they feel like I'm ready, then I'm ready.
Now, Reno, do you have a full-time job?
Yeah, I have a full-time job working for the city of San Jose.
City of San Jose, city worker.
Yeah.
Good benefit, good retirement.
Yeah.
You got a good career, now you have another career.
Yeah. The city of San Jose to me is nothing. Like I told my girl, I told everyone that listens, once I get a good fight, I'll quit the job. The job's nothing to me. I'm chasing my dream. I'm in the pursuit of the possible.
Who is your favorite UFC fighter?
Right now, my favorite UFC fighter is John Jones.
John Jones. Now, when you go pro one day, are you gonna stick at 135?
I believe so. We'll see. You know, I feel like I have like a pretty big body frame for my size, so I don't know if I could drop down to 125 and feel strong.
You pretty damn big for 135
So
already.
135, I feel strong. I feel really powerful. I feel healthy. So I might not cut too much. I see some people they cut too much and it's too detrimental for themselves. Yeah.
Now, what do you walk around with?
I walk around 160.
God damn! 160. That's a pretty large 135.
Yeah.
I don't think 125 is gonna be that crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Any 135 pounds in California amateur that catch your eye, something you might want to run.
Whoever got that Camel State title, that's what I want. That's the pinnacle of California, and that's what I want. I want that belt. So whoever I need to do to get through it to get that belt, that's what I'll take them up.
Well, I think this fight is definitely gonna move your ranking up if you do win this fight. But I think Jonathan, he ranked at top 4. Yeah, I think it's number 4 in the 135. If you can beat him, you're pretty much gonna be in the range of the title contender for the state. Yeah, that's a big accomplishment for you. You know. Now, do you have any special Love One training partners, sponsors that you want to shout out to?
Just everyone at Smash Fighter. I got Tim Pan right over there. I got Peter. I got Edwin Del Santos. We got one of my main coaches, Coach Rudy Ott. I got another main coach, Daniel Compton. I got people that Pal Crazy. So Dorian, the owner over there, is really well. I got my pops one that started me into jiu-jitsu, working with him. I got my girlfriend that's helped me with my nutritionist, being able to stay on top of it with my diet and everything. So just a shout out to everyone, you know, like my whole family, everyone being supportive, you know, just keep rocking with me and we'll get to the top.
Now, what belts are you right now in BJJ?
I'm a purple belt.
And how long have you been a purple belt?
I've been a purple belt for about a year and a half to 2 years.
Nice. So one step closer.
Yeah.
Just keep up the hard work, keep up the consistency, you know. So for more info about this upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event is March 16th at the Cow Palace, the historical WWE building. So make sure you guys don't miss it out. Stay tuned. Over 20 fights on this upcoming card, so it's gonna be a lot of firework. Make sure you guys get it, Reno, and get a ticket from him so you can get a little credit for it and come support the local fighter. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA. Our next upcoming event after March 16th is going to be June 8th. So any fighter, coaches, managers want to get your fighters on board, we actually got a little bit more room on the prelim for the March 16th. So EME fighter want to get on the hop on the wagon and get on this big fight card. So do not miss it out. Now, if your opponent, Jonathan Burdick, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Jonathan?
I know you're watching me. I know you studied those tapes. I know what you're doing. You can do whatever you want. You can prepare however you want. March 16th, I will beat you and I will put you 6 feet under the ground.
Here we go. We look like we have a very motivated fighter right here, ready to put on the show for all the fight fans out there in the Bay Area. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Now, if people want to get a hold of you, watching you, buy tickets from you, how can people contact you?
You can go to hit me up on Instagram. My handle is Reno, RENO.NWK. That's pretty much the only way you get a hold of me.
Now, this is the first time I met this young man. This guy's got a really upbeat attitude, ready to put on a show for all the fans out there. Making sure you guys stay tuned Follow this man, any sponsor out there, clothing line, want to get this kid, walk out your local, making sure you guys DM him. And you used to have a long hair though, right?
Yeah.
I saw your profile and all of a sudden you cut your hair. I'm like, this guy looks a little different than what I've been imagined, you know. That's pretty awesome. Now, see you guys March 16th. Awesome to have Reno on board. And I am Jung Lo signing out once again. Good to have you on board, Reno. We'll see you guys March 16th. Signing out.